Welcome back to RevCheck, where innovation meets performance. Today we're diving into a machine that's not just bending the rules, it's rewriting them. The 2025 McLaren Motorhome is here, and it's not just a vehicle, it's a revolution. On wheels, this is McLaren like you've never seen before. We're used to seeing this name etched on carbon fiber monocoques tearing through racetracks. But what happens when McLaren shifts gears into the luxury RV market? Buckle up, because we're about to find out. From the moment you lay eyes on the 2025 McLaren Motorhome, it's clear that this isn't just another luxury land yacht. It's sculpted, sleek, visually aggressive. Somehow, McLaren has taken the language of aerodynamic performance and translated it into the body of a motorhome. The front fascia carries hints of the Artura and even some Senna DNA, with LED blades and active air vents that adjust for efficiency at highway speeds. The body lines flow seamlessly from front to rear, tapering into a rear diffuser system that, yes, believe it or not, offers actual downforce correction at high speeds. This isn't gimmickry, it's engineering. Underneath that futuristic shell is a hybridized powertrain that pushes the boundaries of what's possible in a luxury mobile living space. The motorhome is powered by McLaren's newly developed hybrid V8 platform, tuned specifically for torque delivery and long-distance cruising. Paired with two rear-mounted electric motors, the combined system produces a staggering 980 horsepower, with an equally jaw-dropping 1,200 Nm of torque. But here's the kicker. Despite its size and luxury weight, it goes from 0 to 60 in under 5.5 seconds. That's supercar territory for a machine that has a king-sized bed and a fully functional kitchen inside. This is peak absurdity, and we love it. Driving the McLaren Motorhome isn't just comfortable, it's cinematic. The active air suspension reads the road 500 times per second, adjusting for terrain, speed, and even crosswinds. McLaren engineers worked closely with aeronautics experts to design a fully adaptive chassis control system, allowing the motorhome to tilt gently into curves, reducing lateral GI forces on the occupants. So when you're taking tight corners on mountain roads, it's less of a lumbering tank and more of a whispering glide. Even the steering feedback, electronically assisted but hydraulically weighted, makes you feel like you're piloting something with intent. Step inside, and you're transported into another dimension of McLaren's design ethos. They didn't just throw a bunch of Alcantara and carbon fiber into a rectangular box and call it a day. Instead, they crafted an interior that feels like a fusion between a Formula One cockpit and a boutique hotel suite. The driver's cabin is centered around a curved old display that wraps around the driver like a command center. Touch-sensitive panels replace traditional buttons, but tactile feedback has been engineered in so you always know when you've made a selection. There's also a heads-up AR system that overlays real-time navigation and hazard detection on the windshield. If Iron Man built an RV, this would be it. And then, there's the living space. Stretching nearly 30 feet, it's a triumph of intelligent layout. The lounge area features adaptive seating modules that can reconfigure themselves using internal motors. A modular table rises from the floor at your voice command, thanks to McLaren's new Smart Motion AI system. The kitchen isn't just premium, it's culinary grade. With a titanium induction range, a convection oven with AI cooking presets, and a refrigerator that syncs with your grocery apps to reorder supplies automatically. The surfaces are finished in a combination of recycled carbon composite, brushed aluminum, and a new biosourced leather that McLaren developed with their sustainability partners. Moving toward the rear, the bedroom is both private and atmospheric. The bed itself uses McLaren's Floatex suspension system derived from the seat dampening tech in their GT models. It literally adjusts to your body's micro-movements during sleep to keep your spine aligned and your REM cycles undisturbed. The walls are lined with nanofiber acoustic panels, reducing external noise by up to 40 decibels. There's a built-in 4K projection system with retractable screen, and a Dolby Atmos sound array hidden inside the architecture. The bathroom, let's just say it puts most hotel suites to shame. Full wet-room design, pressure-sensitive floor, heating, and a rainfall shower system with water recirculation tech that minimizes waste. There's even a dry steam mode for those who enjoy a quick sauna on the road. The mirror serves as a health scanner, offering metrics like heart rate, hydration levels, and sleep quality after you brush your teeth. It's not just indulgent, it's smart. Now let's talk about the brain behind it all. McLaren's MAPS system, short for McLaren Autonomous Performance Suite, is the AI and sensor fusion network that controls everything from driving modes to climate zones to security systems. It uses neuropredictive learning, which means the more you use the motorhome, the smarter it becomes. It knows when you like to dim the lights, when you want the bed reclined, even what temperature you prefer your water when showering after a long drive. And yes, it has full level for autonomous driving capabilities, which means on mapped highways, you can sit back and let the system handle the road while you sip espresso in the lounge. Storage is another area where the McLaren Motor innovates. Instead of traditional slide-outs or cargo bays, it uses what they're calling expandable modular architecture, or a NIA at the press of a button. Specific sections of the motorhome slide and fold using robotic arms and telescoping joints, increasing the internal volume by over 35%. It's quiet, smooth, and remarkably elegant. Even the roof expands upward into a solar harvesting canopy that powers auxiliary systems and feeds into the onboard energy grid. The motorhome can function off-grid for up to 7 days thanks to its 200 kWh battery pack and water recycling system. That's expedition-level self-sufficiency. Safety, of course, is paramount. The 2025 McLaren Motorhome comes equipped with 360-degree LiDAR vision, proximity shields, automatic emergency braking, and a rather unique driver wellness override, which takes control if it detects the driver is fatigued or experiencing health issues. There are built-in satellite and cellular relays for worldwide connectivity, and a biometric locking system for entry points. Each cabin area is fire-separated, and the motorhome meets or exceeds all crash safety standards in both North America and Europe. But let's not avoid the elephant in the room price. Starting at a jaw-dropping $3.2 million USD, this is a vehicle for the elite. It's not mass market, it's aspirational, experimental, and in many ways symbolic. It's McLaren planting a flag in unexplored territory and saying, we can do luxury just as well as we do performance. That said, the demand is already overwhelming. All 75 units for the first production year have been reserved, mostly by entrepreneurs, celebrities, and globe-trotting executives who want their home to be wherever the road takes them. What's more intriguing is what this vehicle represents. It's not just about being flashy. It's a statement on the future of mobility where performance, sustainability, and intelligence are no longer separate domains. The McLaren Motorhome challenges everything we thought we knew about recreational vehicles. It doesn't compromise on luxury, doesn't sacrifice performance, and it absolutely refuses to be boring. For long-time McLaren fans, it might feel jarring at first, but this is evolution. If supercars were about raw emotion and power, the motorhome is about serenity, control, and immersive technology. It's built for people who don't just want to drive, they want to live, and they want to do so with style, intention, and zero compromise. So, is the 2025 McLaren Motorhome the future of luxury travel for the 1%? Absolutely. But for the rest of us, it offers something else. A glimpse into what happens when the best minds in motorsport engineering apply their skills to everyday luxury. It's inspiring, it's provocative, and it's likely the beginning of a whole new segment in automotive design. Here at RevCheck, we've reviewed everything from track beasts to electric sedans, but the McLaren Motorhome might be the most audacious concept we've ever seen brought to life. It's a living, moving embodiment of what happens when you refuse to think inside any box, motorhome or otherwise. And honestly, we can't wait to see where McLaren goes from here. That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the McLaren Motorhome, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and tap that bell so you never miss a future episode. Let us know in the comments, if money was no object, would you live life on the road in one of these? This is RevCheck, signing off. Drive smart, live bold.